Here's another quick video of some of the other stuff I've been doing to the Charger. So you can see I got the steering column all apart. I'm working on actually modifying the steering collar from an automatic collar to a manual collar. These are all the parts that I've cut off the old collar. This had, the park and all that stuff in it. So that's what I've been doing with that, as you can see. Cut it off, grind it down. Used what we call metal set. It's basically a JB weld to try to fill it in and make it smooth, fill in the little holes that they had in there and make it smooth so I can paint it. I got the whole column apart here. I even modified the other piece of it here. Had a little crack in it there that was missing a chunk. I didn't realize it, so I filled that in too. I'm going to sand it and make it all smooth. I haven't sanded and dressed this yet. As you can see, the car, that's the original color of the car. Somebody painted the column black at one point. That black's actually coming off real easy. So, but that's the original color, is like a copper color. But I got the whole column apart here. Some of the other, parts that I took out of the column here. Shift indicator and shift lever. The other nice thing I found when I took it all apart is my turn signal indicator. Has all the wires. Looks like somebody chopped them up and replaced it at one point, maybe, instead of rerunning the wires all through it. So I'm probably just going to go through, take all that tape off, solder all them, and then heat shrink them and repair them properly, and just reuse it, because the lights and all that stuff did work in the car. The whole thing with this is I'm just trying to keep per se on a budget, keep it a driver. That's what the car is going to be. It's not going to be a show car, it's going to be a driver. The other thing I did too, when you modify them, is you got to lock the shift piece here. If you don't lock that, what will happen is if this moves, then you won't be able to either lock the column or you won't be able to get the key out of the column. So I just drilled it, put a little screw into it, into the inner piece too, to keep it so it doesn't turn. Some people use a roll pin, some people weld it. I still might end up welding it, just build up a weld and do like a tack weld on it just to make sure it doesn't move down the line. I want to make sure that I can get my key out of the car. Still trying to figure out what I want to do with the steering wheel, because it is cracked up and missing pieces. So I might end up just reusing that for now, just to keep it down. And all the other column parts, the lock pieces, and all that. So I'll post up some other stuff later on. But on a side note, it's not hard to modify your steering collar if you wanted to, instead of buying one. You can go buy one. I think they're about $300 is what I was saying. So I said, you know what? If I'm going to take this apart and change it, I might as well see if I can modify it, how it comes out and how it looks, before spending the money to it. So basically just start hacking away at it, taking the pieces off, and then taking a file and start grinding them down and cutting it down, and eventually you can get it to a point like this. Thanks for the time. If you guys like the videos, please like the videos, subscribe, follow me, and I'll keep posting them up.